It's hard to believe an ordinary high school student could accomplish such grandiose heists. One would need a heart of steel, unaffected by outside influences, and prepared to act without hesitating. There has to be someone who helped strengthen your mental state. Sound like somebody you know? Give me a name.
I am thou. Thou art
Expected.
I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the counselor Persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom.
One more person to take care of. Oh man.
All right. So hold up, dude. Sorry for keeping you like this. Well then.
Is it possible to get them all to max? I guess so.
Okay, quiet down.
I have an addendum to the earlier assembly regarding the counseling you've all been offered. The counselor will be available to you starting after school today in the nurse's office. Dr. Maruki will only be posted here through November, so be sure to speak with him soon if you feel the need. For the majority of you, it's your choice whether or not you see him, but there's a few students I'll speak with later. The school's decided visit from Dr. Maruki will be mandatory for these individuals? Really? Yo, you guys gonna go for it? What's the counseling? It's kinda sounds like we're being forced to. I told Maruki I do it, but I don't know if I'm really that into the idea, you know. Let's do it. Yeah. Probably better not to draw more attention to ourselves anyway. I think I'm gonna try going today. Counseling, huh?
Yes. Welcome.
Are you here for a counseling session? Yeah, it's now a bad time. Not at all. It's always a good time, so long as I'm not already listening to a student. I'm so glad you're here. Would you care for a snack?
Well, shall we begin?
Oh, but first, just relax, alright? I'm only here to listen to whatever you wish to talk about.
Yes.
Although I really only have one thing on my mind right now anyway. I'd say that makes perfect sense. But don't force yourself into talking with me. You could even just grab some snacks and be on your way if you wanted. No, it's alright. I know I need to talk to someone about this anyway. That is if you're willing to listen to the super long story. Absolutely am. Take all the time you need. I see that's such a horrible thing to do to someone. Yes, that's why I wanted to get even with him for Shiho. And? At first I thought Kamoshida ought to face the same fate Shiho was going to put herself through. But? Later I realized that wasn't right. If he did take his own life, it wouldn't undo Shiho's suffering. In fact, it'd give him the easy way out.
Right.
Is that so? You know, you are quite the wise, level-headed young woman, Takamaki-san. Oh, I think you've got the wrong... Nope, in fact, I think you're wiser than I was at your age. I wasn't anywhere near as mature as you are now. It's not like I did anything special, though. If I hadn't gone through my own share of hell, I don't think it'd be so mature either. I see. So, what's on your mind now?
Let me
Right
think.
now, I'm just hoping Shio will get better quickly. We both suffered a lot, but I just want to get back to laughing and having fun together like we used to. At this point, I don't give a rat's ass about Kamoshida.
Yeah.
Now there's a healthy outlook. You can't change the past, but you still want to keep your chin up and press onward. Is that the gist of it? Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, I'd definitely be better if none of this had happened at all, but...
Quite.
I definitely agree with you there. But it's impossible to wipe every tragedy from history.
Yeah.
If only, right? Everyone would be so much happier if we could actually do that. Oh, it seems I lost track of time. We should wrap things up here for today. Thank you so much for coming to see me. Oh no, thank you. I feel a ton better now that that's all off my chest.
Be careful, okay?
Good to hear it. You deserve it. I feel free to stop by again anytime.
Okay, I'm
Will
gonna get
do.
going.
See you around. Well, I went in for counseling. You're going soon too, right? How did it go? Well, it honestly wasn't as rough as I was expecting. I think you should just go and give it a shot. Dr. Maruki is easier to talk to than you think. Okay, see you tomorrow. That's in the nervous office in the practice building, right? Just pass time in the area until you're done.
How are you?
Ah, hello. Are you here for a session as well? You too, huh?
Yes.
Yes, that's right. Dr. Maruki is a wonderful counselor. Actually been seeing him for a while before he ever came to Shujin. Oh, I didn't know you two were acquainted. Don't go overselling me too hard though. Yoshizawa-san, I'm really nothing special. Well, I need to get going. Please excuse me.
Alright then.
Let's say we get started. Let's go, bro. I need those experience points. Welcome, thank you for coming. We made a deal. Try to make sure you're worth the trouble.
I see.
I see him, thank you. I've gotten a good grasp of the situation you're in, Otaku-kun. Well, full disclosure, the school gave me a brief rundown of the circumstances surrounding your transfer here. It's in the past. I have no idea what he wants to hear. Do you have to force yourself to accept everything that happened? No, that doesn't seem to be.
So,
I didn't get any points! Now that you told me more about yourself, I think I've realized something. It seems like you're largely been able to reconcile your internal world with your external one. I should note that that's really truly impressive. Even most adults can't reliably manage them. How to put it, you know how everyone has an internal reality, some conception of themselves they're striving for.
for example,
Like wanting to be a model student or wanting to be loved and relied on, that kind of thing. But that idealist reality and the one in actuality are often far apart. That gap is responsible for a lot of people's pain. Not everyone can ace their exams, and not everyone can be the heroes they wish they could be. You've already been through so much that kind of suffering is usually enough to twist people up into dark places. But you're standing up to it and confronting tough, painful reality. To me, that's incredibly admirable. Then again, maybe that's a little weird for you to hear from a guy you just met, huh? But it sounds right. Not even any deflecting self-deprecation. You really are strong.
I'm sorry.
Well, let's see. Sorry, this went on longer than I expected. Somehow the conversation just took on a life of its own, I guess.
Say.
Hey, I've actually got one last request. Do you mind?
You know,
I'm actually doing certain research along with my duties as a counselor. Not quite like counseling, more like a type of psychological treatment. Basically, it's a project to learn more about people's metaphorical hearts. What they think, how they feel.
How about it?
If I get far enough with it, I think I'll be able to help a lot of people, so... Oh, I need more details.
Sorry.
I guess my point is, I'd like to ask you to help with that research. All you have to do is listen to my theories and then tell me if they spark any ideas of realization on your end. Please, any time's good for me. I can work around your schedule. And I've got a lot of snacks too. You can have them. They're yours. Well, okay. Really, yes, you're a lifesaver.
Well,
let's see, I know, maybe I could teach you some tips for mental training. I happen to know a lot on the subject. I'm sure I can cook up a special regimen for you. If you're dedicated enough, I'm sure you could draw out your full potential.
Thank you.
I feel like my bond is growing stronger. So it's basically a second doctor, huh? When Joker is inflicted with ailment, he may recover immediately. Wow.
Right. I know.
Would it be okay if we traded contact info? I contact you when I've got time. Okay. That's nice. It should do it.
Now
I'd better do my part to repay you. Let's talk about mental training and presence. Let's see. First off, thanks to my current mental training, my mind feels stronger.
All right.
Your max SP increased by 6. Ooh. Oh, and here, never a bad time for a snack, right? Non-static gum.
Well, see you.
Those are the snacks he was talking about.
Man.
Well, if the stations are worthwhile, we should try going sometime. Hello? I can't push the give me that menu what people did button.
Let's go to bed.
Really?
Hey!
Let's not do that today? Really? I should sleep. I should sleep.
Well then.
Sleep.
So sleepy. I ended up pulling an all-nighter once I realized today's the last day of exams.
You staying up studying?
Nah, I gave up on the exam. I was playing some games, and then before I knew it, it was morning.
Really? I know that feeling. You're failing for sure.
It'll be fine. Nobody's expecting anything of me, so I don't gotta worry about grades.
Morning.
Yo, look who else is yawning.
Exams are almost over, so I thought I'd make one last effort across the finish line.
Impressive, Lady Ann. You're quite different from this stupid monkey I know.
Huh? Don't give me that crap. Your brain's tiny compared to mine.
Size is meaningless if there's nothing inside, you know.
What was that?
Will you please shut up? You're gonna make me forget everything I remember. Huh? Am I imagining things?
What's wrong?
What? You see a groper or something?
No, that's not it. It's... nothing.
Huh?